Hi there. Welcome to my cozy little cabin again. I'm so glad you could join us. We have so many fun things planned for today. Mrs. Kapanka is very excited. Well, today we're going to be talking about the letter S. And as we talk about the letter S, I wanted to put this picture up here. Look closely at my picture and see if you can find the letter S. I found it. S here. S here. This word is seasons. No S there. No S there. Here's another S. Spring and summer. The 4 seasons. Let's say our poem together. Winter, spring, summer, fall. There's 4 seasons and God made them all. 4 seasons and the letter S. Well, today when I was outside, I noticed that we were having some plants beginning to pop up out of the ground, some of Mrs. Kapanka's plants. And I was so excited because that means springtime is happening as the sun starts to warm the air and the earth. Those little plants begin to pop up. I'm going to take this down because looky here, we have a sunshine. And sun is one of the important things that helps our plants grow. And then there's 2 more. Sunshine, and then we need air, and then last of all we need water. We need rain. So we have 3 things, sun, air, and rain, that helps our plants grow. I thought it would be so fun today if we actually planted some seeds. So if you look down here with me, I have a little tray with lots of things to plant. But before we plant, let's look at our book. It says, in the garden. And look, they have seeds and they have some tools to help plant. They have a watering can because that's very important. And they put their dirt and their seeds in some plastic cups. That was a good idea. So they're getting ready to plant seeds just like we are. I think I'll put our tray up on my little block so we can see it better. All right, so let's see what's on my tray. I had some fun. I was able to get some seeds for flowers, and I just couldn't decide, so I got lots of different seeds. These are wildflowers and sunflowers, but today I thought we would plant one of my favorites, zinnias. Look how beautiful they are, but do you see what they come from? These little tiny seeds, and seed starts with the letter S, seed. All right, so I put some dirt in our little egg carton. It's just an egg carton, and you probably have one of these at home. And put some dirt in there, and then we're going to take a seed. We're not going to plant all these right this minute because we won't have enough time. We're going to put a seed in there, and then what was something else that a plant needs? Needs water. So we're going to squirt our water on, and then we're going to cover it up. Mrs. Kapanka has some more potting soil or special soil. We're going to cover that seed up just like that, and then I'm going to give it another little shot of water here. Seed starts with the letter S, just like sun. Look up there. When we put the S in place, it says sun, sun and seed. So we've planted our zinnia seeds right now. I'm going to put this away for just a minute, and later today Mrs. Kapanka will plant the rest of her seeds, and then we'll see if we can get them to grow. I was thinking, I don't think I can leave my seeds in our cozy cabin because there's not sunshine in here. So I'm going to have to take them outside where they can get lots of sunshine so it'll help them grow. All right, so the letter S. We're going to make the letter S. I'm going to scoot our little sunshine down. We're going to make the letter S. It's a little bit like a snake, another word that starts with the letter S. S. And then the baby S looks just like its mama. It's not very hard to make. I know that you're going to do a great job making it. Well, my goodness, we have some other friends with us today. I think we should meet all of our friends. You see if you think they begin with the same sound. The S makes S. Let's listen. Here's a snail. Does snail begin with the letter S? Yes, it does. Oh, we've got to watch out for this guy. Ooh. Don't be mean, Mr. Skunk. Skunk begins with the letter S. One more friend I'd like to show you. This is Mr. Squirrel. Long time ago, Mr. Kapanka and I made these just for fun. Look at him. He's really good. He can climb right up the string. There he goes. His favorite part is coming down. He likes to go up. And he likes to come down. Squirrel begins with the letter S. This is one of my favorites. She has a whole bunch of books that she's written called Miss Spider. This guy, if you've never had the story about Starbelly Sneetches read to you, this is a really good one by Dr. Seuss. And there's his star. And this one I love is a great book. It's called Stranger in the Woods. And all of the animals in the woods can't figure out who is this guy. And that is our Mr. Snowman. And Snowman begins with the letter S. Oh, here's our potting soil. Let's see. Oh, I brought this pillow because I think it has such a good lesson. It says, work at friendship like a garden. And you know what? Gardens take a lot of work. You have to be careful and give them everything they need so they can grow. And it's the same way with a good friend. When you have a friend, you want to be the kind of friend that's a helper and that you can help grow each other and make each other stronger in your friendship. Well, what is this over here? I have some other things on our table. Let's take a peek at them. I have string. You can see how many things you can find in your house that start with the letter S. I found sand. We have lots of sand in Michigan because we have Lake Michigan and we love it. This is a special kind of sand. I'm going to show you how it works. And in my kitchen, I have some salt. Salt begins with the letter S. And this is one of our favorites, spaghetti. Can you say spaghetti? Spaghetti begins with the letter S. So we have some fun things back there, but this is really fun. This is what I'm waiting to show you. So this is a special kind of sand. And it doesn't fall all over. That's what Mrs. Kapanka really likes about it. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it, and I'm going to make the letter S. Look at that. You could do it too. I'm going to do it again with this one. Make the letter S. I kind of make a snake. There's my letter S. Now, if you don't have that at home, and you have Play-Doh, that's another very fun thing to make S's with and all kinds of letters. But I like to roll it out like a worm or a snake. And I'm going to make the letter S. Put our baby S right next to it. Good. Good job. Mrs. Kapanka, I don't have Play-Doh or sand. Well, maybe you have pudding, and you could finger paint in the pudding. Just put some pudding on a plate and trace the letter S, or you could put some rice in a plate and you could trace. There's all kinds of ways that you can practice the S. Or if you're outside in the sunshine, get a stick and trace the letter S in the dirt. See if you can make the letter S. Because I have a very fun story to read. I'm going to grab the book and then we'll read the story together. This is a great book. It's called The Very Busy Spider, another word that begins with the letter S. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard and began to spin a web with her silky thread. Can you hear all the words that begin with the letter S? Nay, nay, said the horse. Want to go for a ride? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Moo, moo, said the cow. Want to eat some grass? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Bah, bah. Want to run in the meadow? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Do you hear the same sentence? Let's see if you can remember it and say it with Mrs. Kapanka. Ma, ma, said the goat. Want to jump on the rocks? Let's say it together. The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Oink, 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 oink. Want to go roll in the mud? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Meow, meow, cried the cat. Want to take a nap? Say it with me. The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Want to catch a pesky old fly? And the spider caught the fly right in her web, just like that. Hoo, hoo, asked the owl. Who built this beautiful web? The spider didn't answer because she had fallen fast asleep. There were lots of S words in that book. Well, I think it's time that we do a push pause because I have a very special craft for you to make, but I don't want it to scare you. So you come back in just a minute with a pencil, a piece of paper, and a scissors. I'm going to show you how to make a secret surprise. We're going to start out by making something that looks a little bit like a head. We're going to go round and round and round and round, and then we're going to make it touch just like that. All right, here we go. We're going to cut on the circle lines that you drew. Now take your scissors and keep cutting on the line. We're actually making something that starts with the letter S. Let's see, what do you think I'm making? I'm making a snake. Ooh. You can make a snake just like my snake, but don't scare anybody with your snake. It's just for fun. Well, we have one more thing I want to talk about before we go today, and that is the number 8. Remember how I said it's kind of like the letter S? Except you know what? We don't stop. We keep right on going and we close it in. Look at that! We have the number 8. I would really like it if you would practice lots of 8s at home. And you can even make dots on your paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're counting to 8 and you're writing the number 8. And you want to take a picture of it and you can send it to me or have mommy send it to me. I love getting your pictures. It just is so much fun. Well, hard to believe it, but another day has come to the end. So we're going to sing our little song. I'll see you on Monday, on Monday, on Monday. I'll see you on Monday, the next day of school, in my cozy little cabin. Bye-bye.